Shalom, my good black Israelite brothers and sisters. How y'all doing today? Before we start this video off, we gonna give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh our Father and his only begotten Son, our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shah. Yes. So I want to talk about your so-called citizenship, your so-called, I don't know, being where you're from, where you're born, your free will, you're free, you're not enslaved concepts, right? Now, for the Hebrews, y'all know, y'all know what it is, we've been sold into slavery, and taken captive. So we know that, but they like to lie and say we're not. So we're going to just pay attention to the Social Security number that you have. So your Social Security number is used to do all things, right? You can't do nothing without it. You can't go to the hospital. You can't buy this. You can't buy that. It ties into your credit, which is another scam that they use to oppress us. And I do want y'all to fix that, my black people. Do your best to try to fix that, because they're going to use that against you, because your credit is who you are. So your Social Security number is your barcode for who you are and everything about you. It's your barcode, because you are property of the United States. Now, y'all ever wonder why you always have to talk to someone foreign when it deals with your Social Security number, or anything to do with like the social stuff or whatever? They always going through a third party. That is because that's exactly what they're doing, going through a third party. Now, you have your birth certificate too, right? Your birth certificate is a document stating who you are, and that you're from this country. Not from, but you were born in this country. Now, the Social Security, when y'all do y'all taxes and things like that, and which is illegal. It's totally illegal for them to collect taxes from you, because you're not a business, but it's just illegal just in general. And the concept of it is very stupid and demonic. But they always say you have to, you always have to talk to some foreigner, or it's never an American, right? It's always like some Pakistan person or some Arab person. That's because they have sold you, and everything you stand for and your rights have been sold. When you were born, and your parents or whoever signed you over, they gave you a birth certificate, right? When they signed your name on the dotted line, and they took your blood and all this other crazy madness, right? They sold you to the Vatican. Now, the Vatican is the headquarters in Rome. Basically, the church, the Catholic Church. That's who's in charge, right? And then you also can call them the Pope, right? So everybody that's in charge over there. Now, the United States, right, of America had made an agreement with the Holy See. Now, the Holy See is the literal government. So now you're dealing with the government of Rome, and you're dealing with the Church of Rome. And guess who's in charge of that? The Pope. He's in charge, right, of the government and how they run things, and he's in charge of the church. You guys have been literally sold into, captivity. So when we say we gonna continue to remain in captivity until Yahweh Shai comes, that's why. This is why. Because look, I want y'all to do something too. Right? And I'll just pop it up on the screen. So on the back of your Social Security card, it says you must, if they ask for it, return the card and the number or whatever. You got to return it to the government. Why would you have to return something that belongs to you? If you're free, why do you have to return something that belongs to you? Doesn't make sense, huh? Because they own you. America makes money off of everybody being here. America makes money off everybody being here. You're owned. If you don't have a Social Security number, how could you live here? Why you think people can't come from other countries and just live here? They got to have some type of green card, visa. You know, they have to, you know, and when you want to live in another country, you have to give up your citizenship, right? Because again, the United States, right, is ran by the Catholic Roman Church, the Catholics. Just like Paul wrote a letter to y'all, Paul wrote a letter to the Romans, I'm writing a letter to y'all. Just like Paul wrote a letter to the Romans, I'm writing a letter to y'all. That's why we have to make sure our people are knowledgeable of what's going on and aware of what's going on. We say we're in captivity, but we really don't know and see how we're really in captivity. Like they really do own us. Even if somebody wanted to buy us, right? Like in the Bible said, you know, no man shall buy you. Even if they wanted to, they can't. They can't. Because, you know, the Romans, the Catholicism, that concept is still here. They literally made you sign on a dotted line. And they look, and they give you a copy of your birth certificate. So where did the original copy go? These people are trying to steal your soul, man, without you even knowing it. Without you even knowing it. They even take the baby's feet. Y'all remember? I've done it unknowingly. I think I did that to my son. They'll take the baby, the baby foot, put it on the ink, you know, and put it on the paper, and then send you about your, you know, send you about your way. You know, even the foot. We know what the foot represent. That's life. You know, you got to think about it. Whenever you go to, you know, you do anything with the government, right? They want you to use your index finger. You know, this is crazy. They want everything about you. They want to own everything about you. That's why you can't do nothing. You can't just travel freely. Why you can't travel to other countries freely? Why do you have to get permission? Why do you have to get permission to go to other countries? See? Y'all have to really wake up. Y'all have to really wake up. Because the scriptures tell us, you know, tell us everything about what we're going to endure and go through, right? But we really have to see everything. And that's why I be making these videos. You know, that Social Security number, that's just your barcode. First thing they ask for, anything you do, what's your social? And that ties right into credit. That ties right into credit. And then that credit, you know, is just another tool used to oppress us. That's just another tool. Can't help you. I can't approve you. I can't give you this. I can't give you no loan. Can't give you this. Can't do this. Can't do that. You can't stay here. You can't work here. They even using credit for where you work. You have to have good credit in order to work certain places. Y'all, come on, man. Everybody don't have that upfront money. It's too expensive to have that upfront money. And then people say, hey, I don't use credit because I don't want to get in debt. You already in debt. which is crazy because when you look at and when you look into it, you're like your credit card number, you know, your social security number is everything to do with your wealth. You are your wealth. And y'all wonder why other people from other countries can come over here and they can get $10,000 to start, but y'all still can't get reparations because they gave them, you know, some visa or some social security number, and they gave them $10,000 to start. Why you can't get reparations? Where's your $10,000? That should be an automatic $10,000 to you. People come from Asia, people come from Africa, people come from all across the world and get this $10,000 free money. Mexicans too. But somehow black people can't even get reparations. You know, the Vaticans, yes, your birth certificate is sold on the stock market. They doing things in the stock market. So when we tell you that the black man was the first stocks and bonds, this is true. I'm not lying to y'all. The black man and woman was the first stocks and bonds. The first stock. We were chattel slavery. We were bond, stocks and bonds. Come on, y'all, wake up. And I'm not talking about my people, right? I'm talking about, because if you're an Israelite, you know what time it is, but it's people who you know, don't get it. That's Israelites, but they're not waking up. And that's our job, is to wake y'all up. That's why it's called stocks and bonds. Because of us being sold and taken advantage of and being shipped over here. So the term stocks and bonds, right, is ridiculous that they even use it. Because we were the stock that was in bondage. Bond to these people. To Esau, to Babylon, to the Babylonians. So yes, America is doomed. It's been doomed. Y'all looking around. Y'all know what's going on. America been doomed. They've been in debt. They indebted, you know, in debt to China. You know, what is it, $1 trillion+ or something? Some crazy number. You know, and they ran by, you know, the Romans, right? And all the businesses and the corporations are ran by the Jews. All the banks, television. There is no America. There is no America. America is all the other elites in the world. So when y'all say Illuminati and all that, that's all the other elites. I've been cracked their code. It's too easy. China, the Jews, the Romans, that's your Illuminati. You know, the devils. Why y'all think everything is made in China? Why you think every device we use is made in China? All the clothes is made in China. They deport food and everything from China. Because America owes them. That's why they trying to take over, you know, Saudi Arabia and all them other places over there where they got all the oil, you know. It's an attack on the so-called black man, period. China about to go take over Africa if they haven't already. Y'all see what they doing with them. You know, the so-called black man, wake up. Whether you African, you Hebrew, you conscious, whatever you are. The war has been started, man. The war has been, just because you ever heard of a silent war? Just because it's silent, it don't mean the war not going on. Y'all got to wake up. We shouldn't even be paying taxes. There shouldn't be no social security number. People from other foreign countries be like, social security number, what is that? You know, it's hard to explain that to them. It's hard to explain that to them. And then to explain that, you know, it's other foreigners in charge. You know, that's why the Israelites, the Hebrews, y'all stay woke and focused. Because the Most High, he told you he was going to show us things. We was going to dream and have visions, and, you know, he was going to put men here to prophesize and everything. You know, because a lot of us see things coming. It's a lot of people like that in this video, in the comments below. I guarantee you they're going to be like, I said this. I believe you. I seen this somewhere. I believe you. I had a dream about it. I believe you. You know, I'm just here to tell y'all right. And if you didn't know, I'm here to give you the information. They can't shut me up. You know? So yeah, y'all look into it. Y'all look into the Vaticans and stuff. Y'all look into the American, how they agree with the taxes and all that to these Romans. And man, it's so deep. It's so deep, y'all. It's just crazy. It's just crazy, man. But if y'all enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Go check my other channel out where I do a lot of surgical teaching. And my black brothers and sisters, y'all make sure y'all keep the law, statutes, and commandments and obey our Father and continue to wait on Yahweh's return, because it's going to be glorious. This is Alpha Hebrew. I see y'all in the next video. Peace.